Looks pretty good to me.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Dan, I never thought we'd be having this conversation. Well, I didn't, and neither did anybody else there, but except you.
Except me,
everybody
Tony.
said we won't see Dan the Hangman Hooker until after
And then I
Christmas.
said, and then I thought, I'll show you lot. I'll show you lot.
And here we go. Main event, co-main event, and
Yeah, the cheeky devils, the cheeky buggers said it was the main event. So I said, oh yeah, sweet, 5 rounds. And then they switched it to co-main and they reckon it's still 5 rounds. I said, you check all my old bosses, Tony, I don't do overtime. Nah, we'll see. I think it's just a bit of a misunderstanding of that.
money talks, mate.
Money talks, money talks. Yeah, it's not. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? 5 rounds. We'll see. We'll see.
Tell us a little bit about the injury, because when everybody was thinking you would be laid up with it, you were out here back at the gym.
Yeah, I've been training for months. You've seen me in the gym. I've been hitting people for months. Yeah, I always feel like with the medical professionals, obviously they're gonna err on the side of caution, and we're not medical professionals. We're the complete opposite of medical professionals. We create medical problems. So yeah, like I don't feel like I've rushed back. I've been training hard for a very long time, and yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm excited to bang one out before the holidays and before Christmas. I love, yeah, like I was expecting to fight like January or potentially February. So I knew I would have to train right through holidays, right through Christmas, right through all of that. So when the opportunity came up to smash one out early December, I just jumped on it.
Tell us a little bit about what the main problem was. I know, because you've been also doing a TV show called Relentless. It's going to be released in February or March next year. And we were all thinking, oh, Dan mightn't be able to do it now. And next minute you're here at the
Whack!
testing the contestants. And yeah, there was a little bit of weakness there for a wee while.
Yeah, it just took some just building back up into it. Just jump straight in the deep end. That's why like the show was so cool, because it's not like you come back to the gym and it's the same guys and like the kind of pecking order's already set. Like you're coming in with a group of 8 young, hungry kids like with a chip on their shoulder, like looking to prove something. And then you're like one of the bigger name guys in the gym, so it's like if they're looking to make a name for themselves, like you're the one that they're going to be gunning for. So that was like the situation. So it brought that energy back in me. You know, I went with these young, hungry kids, and it just reminded me of what that was like when I was young and hungry and looking to prove myself. So I thought it was great. They kind of just gave me the jump start to get back in and
So
not
they're
only
a bit
train,
of
but
inspiration, really.
yeah, oh man, any young like hungry guy, you can like feed off his energy. Like the hardest thing to do it over like a long period of time is keep that enthusiasm for 10 years. Like anyone, these guys only been doing it a couple of years. Like they're excited. They're at City Kickboxing. They get to come out here and they're hungry. They're hungry. And as an older guy, man, I'm a vampire for these young kids. Like I just feed off their energy. I absolutely love it. I love having them in the gym. Love the energy that they bring into the gym. They're showing up every single day, and I'm excited. I'm excited for to watch the future of all those kids. Really.
Move on to the fight now, and Bobby Green. What does he bring, and what have you got to be most careful of?
Yeah, wily veteran. Yeah, he's got a lot of good skills. I respect Bobby Green probably more than I respect 99.9% of the other fighters in the UFC. That's a real fighter. There's not many of us left. So it's an exciting fight. I rate his skills quite highly. I think he does a lot of, like, it looks very unique. but it's just like a lot of different high-level stuff all happening at the same time. Yeah, I respect the skills. I respect the skills a lot.
On paper, it looks like it'll be a quick start because both of you guys like to get engaged early.
Oh, how long's a piece of string? You know what I mean? Like that's the funny thing about it. It's getting billed as like an exciting fight and this and that, but it's not something. It's not something that I would ever have to try to do. I never have to like go into a fight and touch gloves and go, oh, I've got to make this one exciting. It's like it's just natural. You just fight and it happens. It just comes with. I feel like when guys fight, you get to see like a little bit of their personality. When you get a fight, when you see someone fight, you get like a window into who they are as a person, and that's just who I am as a person. I don't think I'm capable of boring fights. I don't think. There's no fun. There's no fun in that, mate.
And where do you see this fight place you after this fight? Where do you want to?
Bro, you got a lot of momentum. I know he's like ranked behind me, and I'm coming off like a win over the number 10 in the division. But that's a lot of momentum. Like him coming in, and he's got a couple wins, and his last fight was a main event. He knocked a bloke out in 20 seconds. Like there's a huge amount of momentum. It's like whoever wins this fight. You probably got the most momentum in the division, you know what I mean? Like in the whole division, like especially at the higher level, like it's very hard to string like consistent wins together, especially big wins. But I would say whoever wins this fight has the most momentum in the lightweight division. Obviously not you have the big names then catching your attention, you know what I mean? You'll have the big superstars wanting to fight you. After that, I feel like whoever gets the job done in this fight is right back in the mix with the elites.
And you're going to take a Christmas break after this, or you're going to carry on and want to get started early in the next season?
Look, I'm a fighter, Tony. I fight when someone puts their hands up. It's like it's
time of the year,
whenever. Like I'm sure there's other boys. There's Kev Jusai's fighting a week after me in China, and then I'm sure there'll be some more guys. Like if I could stay away from the gym, I would too, but I can't, so I don't, and I'll show back. Like I can't imagine after a big win like that and having like knowing that whatever comes after that is going to be huge. I can't imagine holidaying and sitting on my ass and eating cake is going to be at the forefront of my brain.
Well, that's what I like, and that's what all your fans like, mate, to see you there. And I just got to say, you know, like I've been here every day while we've been filming this show, and I've seen you. You've got a big pain barrier. I know the hand wasn't right at the start of it, and I seen you glance down a couple of times, and that's all I seen. You don't give much away.
It's just a good. Don't play poker with me, Tony. Nah, I'm actually shit at. I'm actually shit at poker, which is quite incredible. But yeah, people think you're tough, but I just think I just got a good poker face. Maybe on the inside I'm going.
Nah, there's something different. You don't buy your undies off the shelf. Good on you, mate. Hey, all the best. We'll see you when you get back.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers.